Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So this week I'm going to do a quick run through of last week's Zwift race because there was some controversy in that. Basically I was accused of cheating by some of the people chatting away in the live stream, so I'm going to show you a clip off the bit where they thought I was cheating and let you decide. So basically we're here going through the rollers up and down, pretty chill stuff. So the normal strategy for anyone wanting to save energy here is basically to put down as much power as you can in the uphill and then just coast on the downhill. So what people were accusing me of were something called sticky watts. So I didn't actually know what that meant, but just from the names you can sort of figure it out. So basically it's when you sprint really hard and your watts get stuck at a really high number for ages. Apparently this is a pretty common way of cheating. So here we are coming through the rollers. Basically what you do here is you sprint over the rollers and then you rest on the downhill because that's the most efficient way to maintain momentum. If you're pedaling all the way through, then I don't really see what the point of doing that is. But basically sticky watts are when you have a high power for a short amount of time and then Zwift registers your power for much longer than you're really pedaling. So it's quite hard to do this properly. I did watch a few videos of people actually pulling off proper sticky watts. Which after watching this again, I am definitely not doing. So you can see when I stop pedaling, it takes a moment for my power on Zwift to register back to zero. And then when I start putting the power down, for some reason it's actually a bit quicker to re-register. I don't know why that is, to be honest. I guess it's just a limitation of the hardware. But on these roller sections here, this is basically what everyone does really, just sprint up and down it. Just sprint up and then rest on the little downhills. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. So let me know if you think I am cheating here on Zwift, whether this is definitive evidence of my failings as a Zwifter, as the commenters did seem to think. You know, they are very witty. They were saying, oh, we're calling you out for cheating. I say we, it's just one guy. But, you know, how it is. When you're in the zone, you don't really care. So like I said, this was the last race of the Zwift Racing League. I was going for a podium in this race because in the previous one, I came fourth and I just wanted to do one better. In the end, I did actually manage to squeeze out third place, which I should be sort of expecting at this point because I have been upgraded to B, but I was allowed to stay in this league just because I'd done most of it as a C. So I did just about manage to squeeze out third place. So I was pretty happy with that.
Come on. I'll take that. Bloody hell. For my first ever haters in chat. Yeah, that was sticky watts all the way up that hill, wasn't it?
Overall, the Zwift Racing League has really helped me get into really good shape, I think. I am a lot lighter than when I started and I'm very happy with my progress, to be honest. In the Zwift Racing League this season, I have set PRs in both 1 minute power, 5 minute power and 20 minute power. So overall, I am just very, very happy with how things are going. I do think if you're doing Zwift Racing but not in the Zwift Racing League, you should definitely give it a go. Because working with your team, just having a group chat and people to motivate you definitely does make a lot of difference. And in normal Zwift races, when you're in the last few positions, you don't really care about trying your best. But in the Zwift Racing League, every point does make a difference. So I do think it is worth trying out. In terms of the league, my team, Cryogen Racing, did do quite well. We started the season, well, we started the round not that great and had a few hard results at the beginning, but in the end we managed to claw ourselves back up to 5th place, so the team did a really, really good job here. I'm probably going to be forced to change teams just because I'm in B now, so next season I might not be racing with Cryogen Wuling Pass anymore, which is a bit of a shame because, you know, when you race with these people you get to know them and it's quite nice to just have racing friends, isn't it? So yeah, in terms of weight, I'm still 94 kilograms. This is the last video before the challenge ends next week and I would like to get down 1 more kilogram, but I don't think it's likely because Christmas is going to be pretty brutal. I am also doing a Alp to Zwift challenge. I want to get up there in under 1 hour Whether or not that will happen is another matter, because at the moment my FTP is 303 watts according to Zwift, and with a weight of 94 kilograms and a watts per kilogram of 3.2, it says I would need 300 watts to make it up. So basically I need to have a perfect hour on the bike when I do that climb. I'm going to live stream it on Tuesday, Christmas Eve, the perfect Christmas Eve viewing, I hope, for you guys. So 6:45 p.m. British Standard Time, if you want to see me suffer up the Alp on Christmas Eve. Alright, so it was a pretty quick one this week. I hope you guys are all doing well. Last week before the challenge ends, and hopefully you can all achieve your goals. I will see you next week for like a summary of how the whole challenge has gone. So I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you then. Bye bye.